We heal. We heal, baby. Let's go ahead and get straight into this episode. I just got back from playing real basketball. We're gonna play some basketball. I also think that NBA. I think there's some preseason games on today. Oh, they're on tomorrow. Celtics, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Lakers. Some preseason games, and I know there's an NFL game tonight as well. So it's just some stuff going on. Bucks, Falcons today, 7:15. We might watch that. Might watch that. But for now, we got bigger fish to fry. So, first things I want to point out. I think it's time to get the man in the lineup here. He's having a decent rookie season coming off the bench. If we go to his Pro 36 stats, 17 and 7. Great numbers. He's decently able to shoot. We'd like to see those free throw numbers just a little bit better, but he's averaging 23 minutes a night right now, which is pretty good. But the thing is, Dennis Schroeder is also having a really good season. Again, he's shooting even better than he did last season in all marks. He has, a minute less each game, but he's also playing really well. So I want to keep Dennis Schroeder on this team. I really like what he brings to this team. I think he's done amazing. But we also have a problem here with Nolan, who he's hungry. He's fighting for his spots. He's scoring 10 points a game. I think he's the third or fourth guy on our team when it comes to points. Um, yeah, he's the third guy on our team, which doesn't say a lot because if the third guy on the team is scoring 10 points a night, we have some offensive issues. And Keanu is going to do so much on 17 minutes. So, we have a lot of big minute guys here who just aren't able to score the ball, and we need more scoring at the end of the day. We have a great defense, and I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of that defense for some more scoring points allowed per game. Alright, sorry about that. There's a dog barking outside, and I couldn't understand what it was. It sounded like a blip every now and then. Um, anyway, offense. We are looking at middle of the pack offense, a little bit below, but on defense we're looking at a pretty good defensive team, top 10 defensive team, barely any differential. But I promise you, this three-point shooting is not bad. I mean, I think we'll find three-point shooting team. No, we're not. We're the bottom 10 in three-point shooting. So that goes back to what I said earlier with I think we want some offense on this team. We have two starters who are offensively net negatives, to put it bluntly. Defense amazing. Ben Simmons can go in and guard any position 1 through 5, almost as good as Jonathan Isaac. Nick Claxton is going to hold down that paint like no other, and we're really lucky to keep him happy because I know in past 2Ks you can do everything right and he will not be happy, and he is taking a offensive backpedal this year as well after shooting 41% from three. How many threes did this man shoot last year? He shot 12 threes and made 41% of them. The crazy thing is he can low-key shoot threes in this game too. C minus. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go into tendencies here. All the people that can shoot threes, we're going to let them shoot threes to get that offense up. One. Brother, you have at least authority. You can shoot, literally half your job is to shoot threes. So you can shoot them. Keon Ellis, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, okay, everything looks fine here. Damon Sharp, you can't shoot threes. No, you can't. JT Toppin can't really shoot that much. We're going to move DJ Wagner. You know why I know DJ Wagner? Because he is an amazing high school tape. That's why I know him. I knew him somewhere. Nick Claxton going up to 40. And how's he passing this year? Mr. Cam Thomas. Because we have a situation going on here where I don't think we have no one else on this team can provide playmaking other than wait, he's higher? No one else can provide playmaking on this team other than Dennis Schroeder. The thing is, he's averaging 6, he's averaging 8, and he's only averaging he's averaging 7. Oh, that's Paul 36. He's averaging 4, he's averaging 5, and he's averaging 6. So Dennis Schroeder, I think. Man, I really don't know. I really do not know. Let's go ahead and take a look at this rotation here, man. I don't have a custom rotation out there right now, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Dariq Whitehead, he's been finding his minutes. Bol Bol. man, I don't know what to do here. I want more offense. They still don't want to give him those starting minutes. But you know what we'll do? His time's coming, man. Let's be honest here. We need more offense. We're going to give more offense. We're going to give more minutes to those offensive players, which it kind of seems like it's already happening with, our two big, big defensive pieces not getting as many minutes, even though they are starters. Hope Jones, you've been rebounding from early this season. Let's say that this is statistically his worst season he's had yet as a starter. Oh, not as a starter. This is the worst he's played since being on this team. Granted, he's been on this team less than 365 days, but we're a month into the season. We are looking at 10-9. We're fighting for a playing spot right now. 5-5 in the last 5. We're actually better away than we are at home, and just the 3-point shot hasn't been falling for us. So let's go ahead and sim a few games. We might jump into one depending on how we feel. The Celtics are pretty good. Who do we have? The Raptors are not looking to make to playoffs. Same as Portland, and the Bucks are probably for some reason. The Bulls, are probably good for no reason. Go ahead and sim through these games. And Daron Sharp's healthy. He was out for a while there. But, let's be honest here. I think the minutes are going to stay how they are. We're looking for offense right now. Daron Sharp and Dariq Whitehead provides much more than you do. So the minutes are going to stay how they are. And they're saying put him in the starting lineup. Coach says it's time to put him in the starting lineup. Dennis Schroeder's tired anyway. He's not tired. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. The rookie, the 7th overall pick, is staking his claim as a starter in the NBA. 79 overall. Getting him at the 7th overall pick is amazing, by the way. And we win the game with Dennis Schroeder said, y'all ain't taking my spot. And Nolan puts up a decent game. But it's the Dennis Schroeder game, man. He don't want to give it up. And good game from Ben Simmons as well. That's some valuable stuff right there. Especially when you have someone like... How the hell did... I don't know. It must have been a blowout. For a while there. He said he don't want to give up those minutes, man. I think something like this is fine. But they're both getting 29 minutes. I'm fine with that. Portland... The Nets receive a first-round pick and John Kochar for Bol. I will decline the trade, but I will also look at Bol's stats real quick. If I'm not mistaken, we picked him up for offense, and he's doing pretty much just that. 14 minutes, 6. He's shooting decent from the field, I guess. He's Bol. He's doing what we need him to do. He's averaging 5 and 5. He's fine. Trailblazers game here, and man, they're just gonna fight over the starter spot all year long. There's nothing that it's just gonna go back and forth, man. It's just gonna go back and forth between these guys, and this is what you love to see as a head coach and as a owner of a team, is real competition out here to get the starting spot, and if you're behind Cam Thomas, like you're Keanu Ellis, you're not taking Cam Thomas's minutes. But the point guards going at it. Battle of the mid this game. Holy shit. Nolan won it, though. We have a cup game. I think we're going to play that one. And we've already played the Pacers. I don't want to play the Pacers again for the 3rd time in 24 hours. Magic received Patrick Williams and the Bulls received Cam Johnson. And a second. I could see Patrick Williams not being happy. Let's go ahead and look at this. I think we're right next to the Magic. Am I tripping? Yes, I'm tripping. Okay. Bulls are right here. They want to trade away Patrick Williams. Maybe he's not playing well. He's playing the best he's ever played. He feels fine in his situation. They're not doing that trade. Veto trade. And we are 2 games above 500 now, winning against the Cavs. That's a good win. And Nolan is still starting to run away with those starting minutes. Cam Thomas, that's player evolution, is what I'll say. You know, if he would have went out there and only scored 9 points 2 years ago, he would have looked like, you know, a 9-2-1 stat line. But we've been working on getting him some point guard identity, and he couldn't score. He said, "All right, I'm gonna still impact this game," and he got 10 assists out there, man. And that is what you'd love to see. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even been looking at Hope Jones, which is a scary thing for me. The thing is, I really wanted to trade him last episode, but the fact of the matter is he's making $14 million as an extremely impactful player. Even if he's not showing it on offense as much this year, he is always going to be a defensive monster. As you can see, just look at these badges. Just look at these defensive badges. Golds all over the board. So even if he's having a down year when it comes to the offensive side of the ball, I trust that defensive side of the ball will still be there, and he's starting to tone it around a little bit more. Just, you know. Dang, dude. Okay, alright. I think we made the right move there, and I really do not want to play another game against the Pacers. We played against them last. Did we play? We played the Pacers, right? It was the Pacers. It must not have been the Pacers. It was the Hornets. It was the Hornets. Have we even played the Pacers at all this season? No, we played them in the playoffs. I remember. So this is gonna be a playoff matchup. Alright, yeah, let's play this. Let's play this.
Getting ready for the game ahead. It's almost that time. Welcome in, everyone.
Alright, man, let's get into this. Wow, they have really good this year. I changed the shooting from high risk reward to real player percentage, so hopefully I'm not booking every shot anymore, and it's more of my team skill and not my skill. Nick Claxton developing into a decent shot is still insane to me, and Indiana wins the tip-off. What an ISO of a court, man! It's a cool concept. I just don't think it was done well. And Benedict Mathurin gets an open three off of the play.
He's out there with Herbert Jones. Nicholas Claxton out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Ferré into the point.
Yeah, we are not running a double big screen going.
Let's it go with a three.
Tight. Okay. I've never ran real player percentage, so I'm kind of learning how it is. Good D. You know, holy crap, he just rotated when he was wide open. Why would you do that? That's fine. That's fine. That's what we expect.
His coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Pass to Simmons.
Man, just...
To the inside. Here's Claxton.
Man, that's a shot we expect him to make. I'm not going to lie.
These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that
I'm rotating out, man. I'm getting there eventually. Up to Nolan. There we go. There we go. Alright, bro. See, that's why I don't like it. The new still rims around the rattle. Rattles around the rim on greens. Because that shit made me start jumping. I don't like that, man. If it's a green, just go in. If it's a green, there's zero chance of it not going in. And when it bounces on the rim, there's a chance of it not going in. The atmosphere on the court could be different, you know? That's the thing. Promise me. I mean, I promise you. Who? Okay. One of you started rotating out. Okay, Jones. That's kind of fine. Just, Simmons didn't even jump. Your back all right now, big man? Like, what's going on? We can't do that. There's a mismatch. And they're just going to pass it. They're going to paint. It's going to rotate over. There we go. Good D. Good defense, guys. There we go. Pass it up to Thomas.
To start this game, just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Put on the floor, Clax. Put on the floor, Clax. He's too slow. There we go. Claxton out here moving like Wimby. What a play indeed. And I still can't believe this man develops a shot. I don't know how realistic that is because obviously I don't watch Nets games that much. But I don't know if this man really be shooting threes like that. I gotta see what his stats last year were. I have to look at his stats for Nick Clax. Why did I go past it? What did he? He shot 20% from the three. How many threes did he shoot? This man shot 5 threes in the last real life NBA season. And they gave him a C 3-point shooter because of that. 3-point shot because of that. So you're telling me he's as good as Shake Milton when it comes to shooting the three? How many threes did Shake Milton shoot last year, guys? Or his last real life NBA year? I didn't know he was on New York. Take a guess. Take a guess. I'm saying at least 50. 64. 18. Not the great numbers. Not the greatest numbers. Anyway. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong numbers. I was like, damn, that's really good shooting. 64 of 18. Before that, 140, 130, 200. And they're saying he's the same level of shooter as Nicholas Claxton. Shout out 2K, man. Shout out 2K, man. And the Pacers are number 1 in the league.
Look at Indiana. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot.
That don't hinder me, man. This game got multiple implications. It got playoff implications probably, and it got play-in. Well, not play-in.
Consistency going forward will be key. Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Thomas, no good.
Well, he's much better than
He's going straight to the lane with that, man.
for missing that lane.
Out to Turner. Back to Halliburton.
The rookie on Halliburton.
From deep.
Goes under, leaves him open, and he greens it. He greens it, ties up the game. What more do you expect?
To knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm kind of understanding it now. I feel weird not knowing when to release the ball. I don't know if it matters when I release the ball. It just matters if you know, Cam Thomas is realistically able to make that shot. Panic pass. It's alright, though.
Siakam finds Halliburton.
Jones on Matherin will take this matchup.
Matherin for three. And Indiana.
You know, I'd rather leave a half-open three than let them get easy buckets in the paint, because things like that just don't happen to us. Okay, what are we doing here, dude? Troy misses it. Wide open, mid-range shot, misses it. 1,000,000%. Every player can knock down that shot because that's right where the bank is. And that's where you want to hit it. Right in that top corner of the box. And every player, if you just hit that spot, you're making it every time. That's how good I am at this game, guys. Oh no. Oh no, man. What are we running a pick scoop?
Back to Thomas. From the arc.
Green that too. We green that too. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he does need to get in early rhythm. He does need to get in early rhythm. In order to have a good game, you need to let him ride. Problem is, it's hard to do.
Shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
Peterson. Is that the same guy from last year who I had no clue who he was? Peterson. Drew Peterson. 73 overall. Shout out Drew Peterson, man. Troy's a great guy, but I don't think he should. Oh, how do you not block that, Ben Simmons? Why is Keon Ellis playing the 4? Why is Keon Ellis playing the 4? Whose rotation is this? This is ugly as hell. I never want to see this man playing the 4 ever again. These two, okay. They can share the court. Fine. Keon Ellis playing the 4 is ugly as hell. Get Dorian Finney-Smith in here. Get Bol Bol in here. Anyone else. Ben Simmons is tired as hell anyway. It's tired as hell anyway. Get Bol Bol. Here, look. Much better rotation immediately. Yeah, dead ball. Former number 1 overall pick.
I tell you what, I think you gotta really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense
Oh, we have
is all
size
about.
here, man. Wide open, Keon Ellis misses it. Yeah, everyone in the model thought that should have dropped, but it didn't. So
Simmons with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Schroeder kicks to Ellis.
T.J. McConnell with that white man angle. I did not mean to shoot that.
Trey shot his own.
It's Trey. Trey. It's Trey. Okay, I got that. Trey.
Down low. Finished up by Wiseman.
Alright, man. Alright, man. Roughing up the D. That's what we do around here. We rough up the D. That's just what we do, man. We just be roughing up Ds and stuff, man. We just be roughing up Ds, man.
One shot.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
Alright, Wiseman. Shooter isolation. I don't think I ever want a 2K small play ever again.
Here's Trey.
Holy shit, man. Take your time on the pick and roll. It's alright. Bang!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close it.
Dorian Finney-Smith comes in with 2 seconds left and bangs that motherfucker. There we go.
That'll do it.
And that's, you know, that's what you want to do is in the quarter, obviously.
Indiana out in front, up 2.
Up to Indiana.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the score breakdown for the Pacers.
They're sure they immediately have Ben Simmons back in. So that means they have... Okay, guys. Dude, what are these rotations? This is just so bad. Just let him rest. Just let him rest. Just let him rest. This rotation is fine. No, don't cancel it. Put it in. We can drive to the paint or something. Alright, you know what? We just might keep doing... We just might keep going to the paint like that. What's his name? Like Alec Ball? Alec Bell? Fucking white man fucking fastness, dude. What the hell is this stuff? What just happened? I can't get fancy with shit, motherfucker. Goofy ass. Damn.
For me, I don't mind a little extra.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And the Pacers.
Why? See, that's what you do, though. You get it off the bank. And we are down by 4.
He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019,
Pause.
Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in
Deep 3. Misses it.
he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense.
We low-key just moved out the way for him.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting.
I low-key just moved out of the way for him.
Well, Kevin, you know,
Right, let's get a rotation in, man.
just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and
Damn.
how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
The Pacers making a switch here. Catherine's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Bol comes in for Ben Simmons. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And again, it's
He was open.
Pacers leading by 6.
I'll shoot that every time if he's open, man. Catch and shoot. That's what he should be good at. Oh my God, Pascal Siakam's wide open. Go to Pascal Siakam.
Throwing passes to Siakam.
Bol is just huge. Oh my gosh. Pause.
There's a screen by
Man,
Thompson.
Bol navigate no screen like that. But he can lock down on D, and wow, he still makes it.
And you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they
Yeah,
need
they're
to
gathering
stay
momentum.
aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Just do it right there, man. We don't need no
Here's Finney Smith. Toppin covering.
fancy shit. Oh my gosh.
Can't get it to go.
As a big man, I don't know how you miss shots like that. Because I don't even miss shots like that. I'm 6'2".
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin.
Mathin's cooking. Keon Ellis is locking down there. 3 and D, baby. 3 and D. Hope Jones ain't the only lockdown on this team like that. There we go.
Double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Roll the pass to Ellis.
Oh, he fronted it. Oh, I had that right there, man.
They could use a bucket, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds?
Well, we've got a
Man, I was trying to do it up and under.
see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaped
3-point contest. Tyrese Halliburton's in it with his horrible shot.
Here's some players who are likely
Or at least a horrible looking shot. But, hey, man, good for him for getting there.
List, Kevin.
I guess.
You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Mathurin. He's got
You know, he's second in the 3-point race, but we still give him wide open looks like that. So,
weekend, but you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend.
that's what we call a fake screen.
In the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more.
And we're giving him he got a runway. He has a runway.
Final list of official contestants.
He has a runway. He just made the world's best AAA film
We all know we've got an incredible
with that type of runway right there.
distance shooters in this league right now.
No good from Finney Smith.
I don't know how to play with this settings, but you know what? It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Now Mathurin. He's got 5. And there's the call. It's going
What just happened?
to screen.
Okay. I didn't really think it was illegal like that, but we'll take it. And look at JT Thomas sitting on the floor.
Yeah, you know, he might
No
have
look.
gotten away with that
Or
a few
that's,
years ago, but not anymore. No way.
I almost said
You've
GT
got
Thor.
to be stationary
Well, that's DJ
on
Wagner.
those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal.
Here we go.
And it's good.
All right, Ben. You're still tired as hell. I don't know why they put you in the game.
Australian native
How did you get more tired while sitting on the bench?
so good at staying
JT Toppin, let's see what you got.
even when facing
How did he get more tired sitting on the bench? And how do they still have James Wiseman in? Why do they still have James Wiseman? You are not backing us down like that, dude. Out of here with that shit, man.
And not allowing the
Up to hold.
even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact.
I think I'm starting to like the settings.
And when he gets in his head that he's
That was smooth as hell.
basket, very little
That was smooth as hell.
he can do defensively.
Here's Nemhard. 2 free
Definitely
throws
fouled.
coming up.
Nick Clax, first foul of the game.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Andrew Nimhold misses the first. Ball don't lie.
Checked in for Indiana.
Whatever that means. JT Toppin out here, man.
And a switch here for
He has amazing defensive stats. Oh my gosh.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more.
All right, what does he look like on the offensive side? Lacking, to say the least.
Spent a lot of time
He's fast.
on this
Very fast. Okay.
of attacking the rim and being physical.
with a short break in the action. Gives us a chance now.
Ooh, he makes it. All right, cool.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, I think I like using him. I think I like using him. We're late on both, but you know what?
So I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right
Put the game
now,
back to 4 points.
by hand,
He's
just
fast,
right
dude. He just moves.
I can facilitate
Great defensive stats as well. He might get some minutes if he can carry on that defense, man. Pascal Siakam does have yet to sit. And for reasons like that, man. 28 seconds of great, 20 seconds of great defense. Those last 4 seconds don't matter though.
Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Kicks it out to Jones.
You know we got to do it. You know we got to do it. Oh wow, that was close though. Man, that went right through his hands, man.
Pass to Halliburton.
How do you have A- still or someone who's like 6'10"? I don't understand that.
On the wing, Turner. Claxton covering.
I just wish my like players would cut to the basket every now and then. Just get some movement going. Because look, if I want to just stand here, say like, alright, okay, we have movement right there, off the screen. The problem is JT Toppin, he can't shoot for shit.
Pretty strong. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
But the good thing is Hope Jones, so he can make it,
Jones has got a couple
and keeping us in this game.
Second for Brooklyn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back.
Last shot of the game is a heavily contested three that does not go in.
Close game so far through the
And still just a close game. They got a 4-point cushion now.
lead by 4. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks
Why
very
is it
much,
so loud?
Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end.
Why is it so
how
loud?
satisfying
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on... And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the
Dang, the
board.
Sixers suck.
I don't know you want any part of this, Shaq, especially when we have Christmas trees in the studio.
Sounds like Shaq might be thinking about tossing you into that tree during the next race, Jet. And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Alright. Do we need to start figuring out how to lock down Tyrese Halliburton? I think no matter what you do, he's gonna tear me up, especially on the user side. Especially on the user side.
Slowed him down.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got.
So are we getting that ISO or like what's going on here, man?
Simmons is out there with Herbert Jones. Then it's Thomas.
Oh, I have the ISO. I didn't know Nolan Traore's name was Thomas. Is he still down? Oh no. Okay, he's back. He's not home. Okay. Alright, we need him to be good, man.
And Siakam has it in the corner.
Lock down D, baby. Just switch. There you go, Ben Simmons.
The screen on Jones.
We ain't take none of that weak shit around here.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Welcome to Claxtown, baby.
By Claxton.
Welcome to Claxtown. 2 tickets to the sideline, baby, coming up. And I just knew they were gonna hit that shit, man.
They
Like,
lead by 4. And here is Thomas. 5 points in the game.
how would I even call it? He's wide open, and he ain't missed yet. False miss. You know what? 2 for 3. You'll take those numbers, but that's his easiest shot yet, and he misses it.
Halliburton outside.
Yeah, you thought about it, huh?
Mathurin. Turner with the screen. On the wing, Turner.
There you go.
Mathurin against Jones.
How do I let this man get in front of me on
They start the second half.
on the box out?
3 straight misses.
Here's Traore.
Big dog. Nolan Trey. He's heel. He's heel.
In a close game, the important thing is to get
No assist for him yet, but I can't get assists in this freaking game.
He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And they call time.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine, even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance.
Man, I think I freaking tore something in my shoulder playing basketball. This thing hurts, man.
Standings out east already. We are in December.
Alright.
You look at the Pacers. They're looking
Wow, well,
extremely sharp right now.
we're in the 5th seed, so that's not bad. That's kind of what we were at last year. We were the 6th seed. We were the 5th or 6th seed last year.
Right now for Brooklyn.
And I mean, as long as we're on the play-in at least this year, I'm happy, honestly, because I wasn't really predicting of being in the playoffs all first year. We just had a really good year for multiple players, and you know, some of those players that were really impactful for us are gone now. And good D. But you know what? We gave some of that up for our future, and I don't regret doing that.
There's Thomas with the three. The rebound by Turner.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Yeah, we both suck on offense this half.
No good. Excellent defense.
Up to Traore.
There's the drive.
He's lost. And man, are you serious?
Against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's some crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie. And why is Ben Simmons still out there? Didn't we tell him to get off the court?
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Traore.
This game's dick riding. There we go. Get Ben Simmons out of here, man. Get Ben Simmons off the court. Get Ben Simmons off the court.
Impressive. The fortitude.
JT Tobin played 5 total minutes for this team, man. Keep him out here. He played fine. We just missed the free throw. His free throw percentage actually isn't that good. I remember seeing it when looking at his 3-point shot.
House against Matthew. It's Nemhard on the wing. Turner with the screen on Jones. Out to Turner from the baseline. And Jones.
Good deep, good offensive rotations from them. Movement, I should say.
Second half, they're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets
Big fouls.
2 shots coming up. The Nets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And he's gonna make these both this time. Green, green, green.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Benedict Matthew.
Obi Toppin? Oh,
Checked in for the Nets.
JT Toppin. Brother versus brother, man. You know we gotta get him. We gotta get him some minutes against his brother. You know.
Outside Turner. Halliburton for 3.
So we letting him play. What just happened? Okay.
That is his first foul.
I low-key started like moving out on my own, so I didn't think he fouled, but it's whatever.
Brooklyn's
Thomas
gone 0-2
Green,
for
alright.
deep to start things here in the second half. Thomas a screen on Halliburton. Going inside.
Wide open lane. Bang.
Wow, has he flipped the switch? At
10 points? 10 points. Yeah, he's had a really great half so far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Just want to get some really impactful minutes, even with... Wow, what a pass. What a pass, man. That's something that he does. That's all I can say. It's something that he does.
Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Beyond the arc.
Catch and shoot. There we go. And Nolan's having himself a quarter, man. He's having himself a quarter.
Here in this half, shooting a much
And look at Dennis Schroeder celebrating with the young bug. This man's taking his job, but Dennis Schroeder taking it like a real vet, man. That's the stuff that keeps you around. That's the stuff that keeps you playing an extra 5 years when you can barely play. You sit on the bench. That's the stuff you like to see right there, man. Love seeing that. Up by 2.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
He can be our Udonis Haslem.
And sets the screen for Thomas. Pass to Claxton.
There we go. No way.
Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Why are all those people tired? It's because Nick Claxton's played this whole freaking game.
Claxton.
I need to get manual rotations in because this is bad.
Jones with it.
This is bad.
Picking him up.
Everyone's tired as hell.
Nice little run here.
Okay, we're getting players in. We're getting players in.
1
All right.
left to play in the third.
Both teams all have tired as hell players. Oh, good. Yep. That's what they do. That's what they do.
talk about confidence. Halliburton
You have to expect just amazing rotations or movement every time you play this team. That's what they're doing.
Here's Thomas. He's got 5.
Give it to the fresh legs. We know Pascal's extremely tired.
46 seconds left to play.
He just goes right around him and misses the free throws.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
We should have some other players in now.
Without foul.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
And Clowney's in.
And it's Ellis
Schroeder's in. Alright, yeah, let's go rotation.
left.
Oh, good. Decent lineup. It'll hold up. That's what I should say.
Neesmith.
It's a lineup that'll hold it.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Up to Shudo.
Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight.
And what a dunk from JT Toppin.
That's how you do it, big fella.
The first minutes he's getting in a game, and this is how he does it. Love to see that. He might earn himself some extra minutes after this. And yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna mess with rotations because this is really bad. I might trade a player too.
11 points in the game.
I think Daron Sharp's days of playing are over at this especially with JT Toppin coming on the scene. We just don't have room for him.
Indiana needs to get a shot off.
I'll take that shot, whoever that is. Keon Ellis. We don't get the luck.
Anybody's game.
No Nick Clax action going on.
Nets out in front, up 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy, right?
I don't care what this old man has to say. Let's get this going.
What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. Then there's
Fourth quarter.
And
Oh, we just gave up an open look. Alright. Alright, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to get
Thomas is tired. Why is he in? Get Hope Jones in here.
Come on now.
We still have a starter in. We still have 2 starters in, actually.
Ellis kicks to Thomas.
Yeah, oh, he closed in on defense. We're not making that.
Good on the 3.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Great defense. Just put your arms up. You know you're 7'3".
Working on that
You know?
possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Why did it take you 5 seconds to get that off, Keon Ellis? I pressed that 3 seconds ago, man.
To get a hand on
Alright.
that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they
Oh
didn't
my gosh. Take 2 steps back.
defensive play,
Alright, we just wasted offensive possession in the fourth quarter.
To the middle to take the lead. Right block shot.
I didn't tell him to jump.
Shot, he'll shoot 2.
Why did you jump? Alright, man. Alright, man. We ain't doing this shit, man. Because last time we played the Pacers, this same shit happened. And we're not starting with this bullshit. They've officiated a really good game so far. But they start doing this shit in the fourth quarter when it matters most.
Best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Schroeder. Nembhard covering. Pass to Bull.
The thing is, he can low-key shoot it.
Jones sets the pick for Bull.
The thing is, he can low-key shoot it. Okay, Bowl.
Going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Rick
They call timeout off the 3.
calling timeout.
They call timeout off the 3. We're doing. I mean, the fact that we're competing with the best team in the league right now makes me happy. I think I'm starting to figure out how to use the real player percentage. It's basically just if you're open, shoot it, because that's what they would do in real life, which is doable. We can do that.
The latest now from our side. Reporter David
Pick and rolls would be OP with that setup as well, which I haven't utilized that much with Cam Thomas, who I feel like I will later. And Obi Toppin shoots it, misses it, and they almost just gave Bol Bol a free rebound.
All right, David, thanks. Kicks it out to Jones.
Oh, bad shot. Smothered on defense. I'm not gonna lie, we got lucky on that one. Didn't Shooter used to have an A steal, didn't he? Andrew Nembhard with Bol on him. Not open at all. But okay. The kahunas it has to take to shoot over someone who's 7'3" is insane.
There's going to be a momentum swing.
Wide open. Jones misses it. Down by 1, 3:50 to go. Oh my gosh. Good lay by him, and he's embracing God right there. Good lay by him, but we can't let that shit happen, man. You gotta lock the role players down. Simple as that. Why did it take you so long to shoot the ball? He still makes it. Bol Bol legacy game. Bol Bol legacy game. Now I know he had like 20 points in the game one time, right? Like 23. Like a 23, 6, and 5 game. I feel like he's had one of those. And we just can't move with Bol Bol. Wide open, misses it. Tied game. Keon Ellis hasn't scored at all yet.
I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Jones.
Damn. Alright, every one of their players was tired. I think Nimmold's played this whole game. I seriously don't think he's gotten out. And it don't matter. It don't matter. Both brothers have a alley-oop dunk this game. And Dennis Schroeder finishes at the big man strong. And the Pacers call a timeout. It's time to get our starting lineup in here. Court starters. All of them in look good. Hope Jones a little tired. It's alright. Dweek Whitehead didn't get any minutes this game. But this is the rotation we have out there, man. Hope Jones, just defend and shoot 2 threes, and you will have a future on this team. Nah, we kind of want him to make some more offensive load, take some offensive load coming up. Oh, that's what we've been wanting them to do. Okay, pass to the point, slow down. Damn. That shit would have been green if it was anyone else. Hope Jones left open in the corner. Well, lackadaisical defense in the corner. Doesn't make it. Good D. We can't sprint with Hope Jones. And Thomas with a good lay. Physical finish, apparently. Didn't look that physical to me. Walked by 2 with 1:46 to go.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, what a pull-up. You know, that would have been good if he made it. There we go, Clax. What a form. What a shooting form. We gotta look at that again. Oh my gosh, this player. Oh, how does that even go off like that? How does that? I don't understand the physics of that shot, but what a form. Alright. Okay, buddy. Yeah, that shit happened. Yep. Some stupid ass jumping shot, and we for some reason hacked the shit out of him. Ball don't lie. Pass it up. Big bodies out here. Nick Claxton. 2 tickets to Yam time. Claxton, pull up, man. Offense and defense don't matter. We heal. That's just what Haliburton does. He just moves so fluidly, and he's so hard to defend. Long player. Thomas makes those. Thomas misses those apparently, and we don't get the rebound. 1-point game, 43 seconds left. Benedict Mathurin posts up. Good D. He still makes it. Man, he's skipping up and down the court. You ain't won the game yet, boy. And the rookie gets it done. Tight coverage. Rookie gets it done. 23 seconds left. They likely have last possession. We need to lock down. What's our defense rotation look like? Man, I feel like there's a better defender out here than him, man. Shake Milton, Dorian Finney-Smith. We can't. We got to get Hope Jones on Tyrese Haliburton in this situation. All right. We're fine with this, but we are putting Hope Jones on Tyrese Haliburton. Defensive settings, Tyrese Haliburton. Hope Jones.
Brooklyn making a change here.
Hobes and Spicy gonna put that kick on you, baby. That's all I gotta say. Hobes and Spicy gonna put that kick on you, baby. Why is Hope Jones not guarding?
23 seconds left in the fourth.
Okay, did I not save? Is that what's going on here? Just didn't save. Oh no, his matchup is suddenly his point guard again. Okay. Nope, it's Hope Jones.
Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We have the last shot. He misses one.
Claxton.
Come on, just miss one. He's not gonna miss one though. He just doesn't. He just doesn't do that. And that puts the pressure on us. We had defensive mistake, leaves them to a 1-point lead, and we have our defensive rotation in as well. We have two timeouts. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it.
Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same
Let's get the starters in here, and we'll move into offense as well. So we're gonna put Dorian Finney-Smith in. Yeah. We can't have no defensive liability. I mean, offensive liabilities out there. Every man on this team, every man in this lineup can shoot the ball for us.
They often make the difference in a game.
18 seconds. They want the rookie to shoot the last shot.
Here's Traore.
14 seconds. We still have yet to move, guys.
Stimulus screen on Halliburton.
They both move in, and he makes it. 5 seconds left. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Oh, they don't have any timeouts. He's just bringing it up the court casually, and that's a half-court heave, and he misses it. Brooklyn wins it.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win.
The rookie
To the NBA Cup.
who just recently got introduced to the starting lineup has the biggest game of the night and biggest game of his young career so far. What a highlight for the rookie, man.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for
If you ever want to feel like you belong, that's when you do it right there. And that is beautiful. Play of the game. 17 points. Cam Thomas wasn't all on it. But Nolan Traore. He has a good game. Has a really good game. Bol had a good game for us too. Nick Clax did his thing. JT Toppin did his thing. It's Adele. I thought it was Adam. It is Adama. It's Adam. So I was kind of right. Alright. Yep. Tyrese Halliburton had a really good game. That's, what happens. And we win the game 116 to 114. They had a crazy offensive game. Tyrese Halliburton did at least. And, Nolan Traore had a really good game as well. And, yeah, good game all around from the good guys, man. Good game from the good guys. I want to look at JT Toppin. Is this his first NBA minutes? He's played 13 minutes. He's played 5 games so far. And this is definitely his best game so far. So I'll be back. I want to make this rotation because this is just horrible. There's no way Nolan Traore, Cam Thomas, and Dennis Schroeder should all be on the court at the same time ever in an NBA game. I just don't see how that's happening. And it's not. It is right there, right there. Okay. So we have a little bit to mess with here. I'm not going to do everything in depth. We just need to... He's never playing small forward. We need to get that switched. Actually, you know why it's doing that? Because on here, it says small forward. So we need to get that switched to just say point guard. He's a backup point. Let's be real here, guys. So now we go over to coaching. He suddenly goes down to 29 minutes. Don't know why that is. That's not what we want. Rotation time, like that looks good. That looks good. Noah Clowney's running a little bit of 4, actually. Ben Simmons running the full-time 4. He's also getting 33 minutes for some reason. And they have been a shooter finishing out the game, which is actually interesting, and I actually like that. Yeah, so it looks good. I think we need to make a change or two for, dang. I mean, yeah, I guess players are all just tired, so makes sense, I guess. We need to make a trade. We need to make a trade. Here's what I'm thinking. We don't need to make a trade. We're a decent team. Here's what I'm thinking. We have a couple of guys here in Keon Ellis and Daron Short who are very, very good. But at the same time, their roles are minimal on this. Actually, wow, what am I talking about? All right, Davon Sharp, we're trading you. That's what I gotta say. Davon Sharp, let's see what we can do for you, man. We extended him last year. He's making. I mean, he's really good in his minutes. Let's be real. 10, 8. Man, I don't. Oh, dude, I just see these stats, and I think he can be a starter somewhere else. I want what's best for him. He feels fine when it comes to morale. He feels fine. Everyone feels fine. He's up by 2 for morale. Everyone on this team is happy with what they're at. JT Topper, we need to try to get you some minutes, man, actually. But that's why we want to trade Davon Sharp, because we want JT Toppin to get minutes. Man, maybe it's Dorian Finney-Smith. Maybe he's the odd man out. Is he the odd man out? He's happy. He's happy with that. Was he over an 80 overall at one point in this game? No. He had to have been, because we're at a 79 right now, and it's lower than the... I don't know. Last year of his deal, and he's averaging 7 and 2 decent shooting splits. Wow, he didn't shoot that well from 3 last year. I mean, he has a diminished vol and is putting up better. Yeah, I mean, his vol's diminished, his minutes get diminished. Is this the finals for the play-in? I have a lot to think about when it comes to this, honestly. The Jazz receive Harrison Barnes in a second, which is the worst, for Grayson Allen. No. I promise you they need shooting around Victor Wembanyama, so we're saying no to that. What if I want to jump in afterwards? Sim with Simcast. Sim game. Just jump in real quick. Because I want to see if this is the, like, the finals game. It is! Okay. Alright, we'll play a possession or two. Why not?
Here's Thomas.
Guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what? You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Cam Thomas. Bang, bang, bang! Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and sim the rest of the game. Let's see if we win this thing. We lost by 4. Off of a Jalen Brunson 31-point performance, as well as Miles Bridges getting 10 rebounds. Mikal Bridges, not Miles Bridges. Holmes Jones has the best game of the night for the good guys, and Ben Simmons is with a triple-double. Shout out Ben Simmons, man. He's had a career revival. He went up, 6 overalls last year for this team? Like, he's never going to get back up to what he had. But at the same time, he looks good, man. He looks good. I can't. Technically, you're not supposed to look at those, but I looked at it. Nick Clax, he's hurt? How's he hurt? What did he hurt? New injury. What happened? Ruptured Achilles, out for this season? Oh man, I'm glad we ain't trade Davon Sharp yet. But he is also not getting those starting minutes. And Noah Clowney is fatigued as hell. Ain't no damn way. Why is everyone's minutes down? I guess we did just play an extra game in the middle of the season. We need big man minutes. We need big man minutes. Here's what we're going to do. Put him down. We're going to put you down too, as well. And we'll let you walk off the bench a little bit. Why not? You get 12 minutes a night now. Welcome to the rotation. Welcome to the rotation, JT Toppin. Big, that sucks, man. That sucks. Magic receive Nolan Powell for Cam. They really want to move off of him, huh? He must be taking up a lot of money. Would the Clippers want to do that? Yes. Stop simulation. I have to see how much the Clippers are making for it to be realistic. I mean, how much he's making for it to be realistic. 1 year 20. Okay, and then the Magic. Okay, so they're basically looking to just get off the money so they can re-sign their guy. Makes sense. I'll approve it. It's not a big trade at the end of the day, but another trade coming up. Someone I don't know in a second for Cody Zeller. You know, if I don't know him, that means he's young, which means they would not want to give up draft capital to get him. So We won the game. The only game we have this week, we win. And let's see what the cup game had in store. And it looks like we lost to the best in-season tournament team. So, but we won this game off of a very good Day'Ron Sharpe game. Shout out. JT Toppin, 14 minutes, 3 and 3. Not very good numbers from him, I'm not gonna lie. The good guys should get the minutes back up now, right? They do. He's gassed and he's cold. JT Toppin, get your minutes in, the big guy. Someone has to fall out of the rotation, and it's just been Dorian Finney-Smith every time. We like him, but we just can't keep him. A Faust for Markelle Fultz. No. Knicks, I don't think they want to do that. Let me see the overall of I don't even know his name or his age. He's like a 69 overall. Was it you? I don't even know who it was. Dude, this team needs some help. Yeah, he's a young guy, I guess. I guess, man. I don't think it's a good trade. I don't think it's a bad trade. Nets receive. No, we're not. Oh, wow. Jonathan Isaac. Oh, man. We're not trading Noah Clowney, but we will trade someone to get 15 M's for pure dominant defense, but he can shoot as well. 15 M's for pure dominant defense. Do you guys want Day'Ron Sharpe? How's that sound? Day'Ron Sharpe. Maybe you guys want Bol Bol? Do you guys want Bol Bol? I gotta think this over. Josh Green as well, that's interesting. Apparently he can defend. Man, I do not. Oh no, I don't know. Man. I don't know. Here, I'll give them a counter offer. If they don't accept it, they don't accept it. I'm not tripping about it. Jonathan Isaac. We'll give you. We have him locked up for the next couple years on a pretty good contract. A touch silly. Hang on, he's injured right now? What? Okay, that's what I thought. Man. Man, oh man. What's his contract? I went right past his contract, didn't I? Where the hell's his contract? They switched it up, and they used to have little buttons up there so you could see what tab you're on. $5 million for someone who's the same overall. And increasing as well. We do want Jonathan Isaac, though. Dorian Finney-Smith, take it or leave it. No. They'd want Dorian Finney-Smith in a second to get Jonathan Isaac. As I always say, someone has to fall out of the rotation, and it's him. They don't want Jonathan Isaac. They are clearly trying to move off money so they can do something with it, I guess. I don't know exactly what they're trying to do with it. 6 years? How is that even possible? Maybe they want to bring back some guys, a certain group of guys or something. But we're looking at a deep rotation now, like 2 deep. And I don't like that. So we have to move off of someone else in order to get him. Because he's just taking over JT Toppin's minutes as well. And we want JT Toppin to be able to grow and expand. But at the same time, we don't need... How's this? I mean, it's a one overall difference. I'm declining it, man. I can't. Yeah, just decline the trade. Alright, I forgot what I was even doing. I got a phone call, but while on that phone call, I made some changes. For the Philadelphia 76ers, who, as long as you have Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Tyrese Maxey, you're going to try to contend. Problem is that hasn't worked out well for them. So I gave them, I messed with their rotations a little bit. Aaron Wiggins is now a small forward because they do have people or players like Kenyon Morton and I don't know where he's at, Caleb Morton as well, who were getting those minutes, but we just moved him to small forward because they needed backup forward behind Paul George. He can play, both. And then we signed Al Jenkins from free agency for them. And he automatically moves into their starting lineup. Should just make them a little bit better. And then we are going to look at doing another 2 trades here. We're going to look to see if we can do something for Anthony Davis that makes sense for them. And what I'm thinking is the Bucks. As crazy as that sounds, I'm thinking the Bucks. Because they've lost 7 straight, What did they lose? How do you see? How did I see where they said is they lost 7 straight? Streak, lost 1. Okay. Because this team's not good. They're young. It's the Los Angeles Lakers. Both teams in LA kind of suck ass right now. I'm not going to lie. They're not good either. But they also don't have Kawhi Leonard anymore, and James Harden is retiring at the end of the year. I think they don't have Kawhi Leonard anymore. He might be injured. He's mid? Oh my god, he's injured. Spinal injury. That's crazy. So they just got unlucky, and they're still kind of contending. But the Bucks, for sure, we need to make a change for them. I don't exactly know what it's going to be, but I did the last one off screen, so we're gonna see if we can do this one on screen, just to kind of show you guys how I do things here as a league overseer. Let's go ahead and select the Milwaukee Bucks, and let's see what things look like here. 11 and 18, aging Damian Lillard, who still has 2 years left on his contract. Old Chris Middleton, who got an extension for $20 million a year, and Giannis, who's going to make 62. We're going to have 2 players that are making 60 M's at the end of the year. Insane stuff. They don't have room to sign anyone big, do they? I mean, they desperately need a small forward. Someone like Andre Jackson can play that position, actually. Like, probably really well. 3-and-D. Straight 3-and-D. Andre Jackson can play that position. So get old-ass Pat Cunningham. I almost said Pete Cunningham. So get this old-ass dude out of here. Him or can also play that position. Who is better? You both go down by a lot. Wow, okay. So here's what I'm going to look at. He's been on this team for so long, man. But we're probably going to have to throw him in the trade just to make the money match. And they have 2 players here. Let's do this. Let's do this and see if we can get ourselves a good small shooting guard for this team. Grant Williams in a force is a good idea. They've been wanting to move off him for a while. At least they've been asking around for him. I've gotten trade offers since last year. And like I said, they're trying to save money for something. I don't exactly know what, but they've just been trying to save a lot of money. So that I like that trade a lot so far. I don't know what his overall looks like as a small forward, but I know he's fine. Would we ever offer them that? No. Would we give up Bol for a first? I don't know. I like my guys a lot, man. Pause. Alex Caruso. They get Hamou Diallo back to his, I think the team that drafted him, right? Yeah, back to the team that drafted him. And Pat Connaughton goes as well. And he's been there for so long. And he's been so consistent for them. I would rather not trade him, but if that's what needs to be done, then that's what needs to be done. Alright, yeah, I know. We're bringing him in. Is there a way we can do this without giving up Pat Connaughton? I don't think so. We don't want to move off A.J. Johnson as well. I hope he's doing well these days anyway. Have a lot of guys down here that I think just aren't going to go anywhere. Someone like him? Does the money not match him? Money doesn't match him well. Okay, so Pat sacrifices for winning. Let's do the trade. Let's move him to... He goes down 2 overall, really? No, he does not go down 2 overall. He stays the same. He's 6'7", though, low-key. So he's pretty tall. Nope, shit, no. You went to Arizona. Alright. So we upgraded their positions a little bit more. I mean, everything looks the same still. They lost 1 player, but they still have adequate small forward. They got Poku getting real minutes in an NBA team. Shout out to them. Everyone is gassed because they're running a 9-man rotation. This is not the playoffs, guys. Develop AJ Green. Get out there and get Chris Livingston some minutes. We don't need to do this. So We're going to switch it to a 10-minute rotation for them, just so they're not always as gassed, and they're wanting to get Tyler Smith some minutes. I'd rather see them give AJ Johnson those minutes because, like, they need those minutes. So, we're going to do that. And that's the changes we're going to make for them. Hopefully, it can turn them to a better team. I guess we'll look at the Lakers real quick, see if there's anything that we can do for them. I doubt it. I mean, they knew this was going to happen. When you ride LeBron and Anthony Davis until the very end, you kind of know this is what the future is going to look like, and you just kind of have to hope for the best. You know, they drafted, I think, decently with Dalton Connect, and Bronny James is still here. Unfortunately, he doesn't look like a contributing factor to this team, but they're still in win now mode. As sad as it seems, they have Royce O'Neal starting over Dalton Connect and Roy Hachimura, who are both in their 20s. They still have V8 starting, even though, you know, he's only like 26. They have two young people here at the point guard position, Christian Kokolo, to get those center minutes. And I guess we'll see what we can do for point guard minutes, or for Anthony Davis. I don't think there'd be much here. Like, the Blazers wouldn't do that. The Suns would try to get this trade done. And, in fact, we might look at that a little bit, because the Suns, again, are underwhelming this season. The San Antonio Spurs would not do this, and they look deadly out there, man, dang. Houston Rockets wouldn't do that. I mean, they have a decent core over there in Toronto, but they do need to shake it up, I agree. They just wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. This isn't insanely out of the realm of possibility, because we all know Anthony Davis wants to play the 4. We wouldn't give up. No, we're not doing that. No. At the end of the day, Anthony Davis is 32 and making $35 million a year. So, we're going to go close to the trade deadline and trade Anthony Davis then. That's what we'll say. So another month and a half, pretty much, until the trade deadline. So I think that's when we're going to end this episode as well, is at the trade deadline. Save team. Oh, okay, didn't save. That's nice. Alright. Alright, man. Yeah, we're gonna go close to the trade deadline. Well, Power ranked as a 10th ranked team in the... Oh, I guess we are decently high up there. Well, ahead of the Bulls, which I would not have expected. But that's what you get when Nolan Traore starts starting games. Even with Nick Clax out, Day'Ron Sharpe seems to be doing just fine out there. We're 10-7. We're 6-4 in the last 10, actually. Okay. Let's go ahead and sim another week. Oh, I just pressed sim the regular season. We win against this Cavaliers. Lose against... Okay, he's out. Okay, that's annoying. Keon Ellis, welcome to the starting lineup. Dorian Finney-Smith's going out there and get some minutes. And, yeah, I mean... Wow. Do we really want to run a... We're doing it, man. We're doing it. JT Toppin, get your booty in there. Does he get that many minutes? No. We'll give those minutes split between these guys. But I just want JT Toppin to get those minutes. Let's be honest here. He's still tied anyway. And our first look at the new look Sixers after making some quick changes for them. You know, they went off of the back of Tim Hardaway Jr., who was not in the rotation until I made changes for them. He was not in the everyday average rotation for them until I, made changes for him. And he's looking decent. He's played 25 games. Apparently, he's been in the rotation before me. Oklahoma, going to be a very hard game. And we have a trade proposal from the Kings. We get Malik Monk and we give up Ben Simmons. No. Ben Simmons is too valuable for us. Cam Thomas. His injury has healed. And, I mean, how did we play while he was out? 2-2. I mean, not bad. We definitely do want him back, though. Dorian Finney-Smith, he can get those minutes. Your role is getting diminished, though. Let's be honest here. We want other guys out here getting minutes, especially when we're able to contend and develop at the same time. I think that's a blessing, and we're going to continue to do that. We win 2 games straight, baby. There we go. And we are getting a fat cushion when it comes to, Love to see that. We're getting a fat cushion when it comes to being over 500. Let's go ahead and sim another week. We have straight away games. It's an away game streak. We go from Orlando to Sacktown. So we go across the country in one day. And then halfway across the country again in the Pacers. And a trade here, top 10 protected. And the Kings receive some size. You know, I could see why the Kings want to do that. Let's go ahead and look at the Kings rotation. And see if that's something that they need. If not, then okay. They don't have a backup big. Okay, it makes sense. They have Hans Gang. But I don't think, he's a second round pick. Trey Lyles is injured. It makes sense for them to do the trade. Are they reaching too much and doing too much with the trade? Yes, but you know what? I wonder if they played for him. Like that night, do they play? They do. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. They give up a top 10 protected pick. Fine. I was about to say one a win streak. And the Pacers best us this time. There is a Mavericks Warriors trade proposal for someone Thomas and Buddy Hield. No, as long as Steph Curry is there, they are trying to contend. Is this our second time trying to trade for him? We're going to decline it for now. I think this is the Thunder's second time trying to trade for Markelle Fultz when they already have Cason Wallace, Niko Topic, and obviously Shea. They don't need more Markelle Fultz. Maybe they think they can develop him. I don't know. He's almost like, 27, 28 now, so... they do need size. We'll say yes to that one. Noah Clowney boost tips out for 2 weeks. That's fine. And not Keon Ellis. Our guy is injured. What? I thought he was healthy. Pinched nerve. So we have 3 players out right now. Apparently Noah Clowney's out too. What? I must be tripping, man. Okay, we have a lot of size needing to get filled. Shake Milton. Man, do you get minutes or do we finally give DJ Wagner some minutes? 20th overall pick in the second round, but we love what Shake Milton brings to the table every single time he gets minutes. So I guess we'll leave it how it is. This rotations look fine to me. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to survive this week that we're going to have to go through. It's going to be a pretty tough week, but they're all home games to make us feel a little bit better. We lose home game 1. We're not trading for... Why would we give up a second round pick to get someone who's worse? Why would we give up a force to get someone who's worse? That doesn't make any sense. We've lost 2 in a row. The Nets receive Nurkic, and we give up Hope Jones. No. No, Clowney's fully healthy. We're going to leave the rotation how it is for this game. And how do the Suns look now that they have a revamped offense? Now we're going to keep this minutes with Shake, actually. Shake can keep this minutes. How do they look with the new revamped offense? And we win. Okay, John Collins for... This is his last season, guys. Why would you give up a force for someone who's literally on a farewell tour? That doesn't make any sense. If it was John Collins or James Harden, it still doesn't make sense. Why would you trade him? No. No, he's keeping them within reach of the play-in with Kawhi out while he is out on his last season. So, the trades we made earlier this season were for Gary Trent Jr. We're looking at doing something with them with Anthony Davis. And they look like they're right outside of it. We've gotten hit with some pretty tough injuries right now. The Nets receive... No, I'm fine. I definitely do want to make a trade this trade deadline. No, we're not giving up Noah Clowney. Noah Clowney... Isn't it Noah Clowney on the untouchable list? No, he's not. It's JT Toppin. And we're not trading... No, we're not trading for any of these guys. I'm not going to lie. We're not trading for any of these guys. Wow, it's almost the trade deadline, actually. Trade deadline's what, like right here, probably? Daily View. I couldn't tell you what the trade deadline is. We're going to sim to, I guess we'll just sim to the trade deadline. We're 5 games above 500. We receive Poku and we give up Dariq Whitehead, but we do also receive a force from the Bucks. For Dariq Whitehead. Stop simulation. because they're still under. Oh man, I don't know. They know their future's bleak because they all have aging stores. I don't think they do this trade. I don't think that makes sense. Decline it. Cam Thomas is back in the lineup healthy. Dorian Finney-Smith. We're going to take away your minutes now, man. He's playing up. He's playing up. Okay, we'll give you 15. No Clowney, we'll give 18 too. We win big. Okay, Nets receive. No, dude. Dennis Schroeder's no longer on the trade block, guys. We give up a force to get someone else. We just don't do that. I don't care if he has promise. Hyperextended need day to day. We'll leave a notation how it is. He'll play. Exactly. Look. Big trade here. No, we need the defensive versatility. Yes, I would love to stop simming and make some offers. So, Dorian Finney-Smith, is he going to be moved? I think that's the big question here. He is having a fine season, I guess. Having a better shooting season overall. A more, realistic shooting season for his standards. I mean, just look at his years in Dallas, man. Just great stuff for his final 2 years in Dallas. Moves over to Brooklyn. Not much. But I do want to have him traded. I think we have someone in Dariq Whitehead who's just been itching for those minutes anyway. Ball, JT Toppin. Mainly JT Toppin I'm looking at replacing with those minutes. We have someone like Noah Clowney as well and Day'Ron Sharpe who would both be benefited from taking those minutes from him. So I would love to just give him up for a pick or two. Excuse me. So let's go out there and see if there's a team that, general manager, I need to be looking at scouting, team intel. See if there's a team that is looking for a small forward / power forward that is trying to contend. So let's look at contending teams. Nope. They're trying to contend, but they also have pretty much the whole starting lineup covered. It's just, I don't think they mix and match really well. Buying, they could use a power forward and some age on that team. It's crazy to see them not that good. And I don't like that. Maybe okay, so Oklahoma is a stop. Oklahoma is a team. Oklahoma is a team. They're selling. Seems weird when you have Steph Curry on a team. Let's be real. He's 37, but he's still 95 overall. He's like Braun. He's just going to keep playing. They no longer need a small forward / power forward. They don't either, but they do have Poku starting at the center. You guys can see why I wanted to give them Anthony Richardson, guys. Anthony Richardson. The Blau. Why can't I think of his name right now? Holy crap. The Blau. There it is. Maybe them. They have Kawhi back. They have one last season of James Harden. They're going to want a player that can play alongside young pieces. So right now we're looking at the Thunder and the Clippers. Man, y'all ain't rebuilding. Y'all should start contending, because this is a good lineup. Very good lineup. And they're just outside of it. They're not doing that. Maybe this team? Okay, I like the Kings a lot. I think the Kings make sense. Let's go look at the Kings. See if we can do a trade with the Kings here. Oh, that's my team. The Kings are looking... I went the wrong way. For a small forward as DeRozan is injured. And then they also have Zion Williams here, who we had on our team, but we didn't want him. So we traded him to Sacktown, and he's averaging 10. Well, good for him. I'm no longer interested because I totally forgot DeMar DeRozan existed. And 6 to 8 weeks. The good thing with... excuse me. The good thing with this, though, is... He's only making 6 M's. The Kings will require 3,000 more than allowed. Okay. So we also need to get someone like who's not gonna be a piece on this team. We can't trade for two-way players. Okay, so this immediately got tough because we don't want anything other than a false for giving this up. For giving Dorian Finney-Smith up. Okay, so I think this trade is lost. We'll come back to it if we need to. For now, we move on to OKC. Or the Clippers, who we also passed already. Well, look at the Clippers here. They need a small forward desperately. They have 2 power forwards. I guess you could just move Kawhi to small forward, but maybe they don't want to do that. Trenton Marford, do you want to come back to the team? Gabe Vincent. But the kicker is we want a future first. They can't do that. They can't do that. And for future first and Gabe Vincent for Dorian Finney-Smith. Let's see if they do that. Dorian Finney-Smith, yeah, agree to the trade. Declined. We like what we have as far as this trade's concerned. Okay. Okay, so they're just not interested. What if we give up a second? You know? What if we give up a Grizzlies future second as well? We like what we have as far as... Okay, that's fine. Whatever. OKC. Oklahoma City Thunder. Do they do want him. They don't have as much depth as you'd like, and they're still really, really young, and they have plenty of draft capital. I don't know how much they have as far as cap space, but let's just look at this and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and trade for. Oh, we can't trade for him. Let's go ahead and trade for this guy. Immediately it's a no because of them acquiring $2 million more than allowed. We can't get someone like, okay, we'd have to get Ousmane Dieng or Ian Jackson or even Wicky's. Yeah, he's just on a massive contract. Man, they overpaid. Wow. I know he had a great year with New York, but they overpaid. He's a good player and all, but man, oh man. Does that say post defense is a... What? They're saying this man can't defend. D-. Hang on, I want y'all to realize how low that is. Post defense. Cason Wallace is more effective in the paint than 7-1 Isaiah Hartenstein. Or Steen, I don't know which one it is. Wow. Okay. Anyway, this trade falls through. We're looking at the Clippers now. That's the only trade that went anywhere. At least off the ground. They want Gabe Vincent for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll take a future with it. They like what they have. Okay, buddy. We'll give you... Do we give him up? He has... Man, I don't want to give him up. What if we give up a future first from ourselves? We're betting on ourselves in the future. What is this? 2030? And trade future first, except ours is going to be lottery protected. Okay, we can't protect it. Why can't we protect the big guys? Swap Worst with Mavs. We'll just do that. So we get unprotected and we swap Worst with Dallas. So they still get a pick. We get a better valued pick. An even trade, honestly. I mean, that's really... They still decline. We're not interested in this trade. Okay. Trade falls dead. That's all I gotta say. Who wants Dorian Finney-Smith? I'm willing to trade with anyone at this point. Dorian Finney-Smith, you are well enjoyed on this team. Thank you for your service. Now, we're not giving up a false to take on that massive contract. San Antonio. Okay, here we go. Last year was contract, and we get a second. We're pretty much trading Dorian Finney-Smith for a second. Well, we want at least a fourth, man. Top 3 protected Raptors pick. Okay, here we go. Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, we get a 2030 first of all pick, but we get Kyle Anderson and Tone. That is one we will accept. Alright. Now, mentoring program. Player mentorship. Who is he mentoring? He had to have been mentoring what, like JT Toppin, right? Let's go ahead and trade that out for this guy. Off-ball pest, strong handle, and bike starter. He's a little bit of a playmaker now. He's a little bit of a playmaker now. We'll take that. Man, Ben Simmons, not 30 years old yet. That's all I gotta say. Let's go ahead and look possibly for a trade for the LA Lakers. For the big man, if they need it. They are 11-41. Anthony Davis said, man, I'm tired of having my own team. I want to go win more. Let's get this shit done. He feels fine with how things are around here. Look at his overall changes through the years, man. He has maybe 2 good years left in him. And the Suns are looking to grab those 2 more years and make the most of it. The Phoenix Suns are willing to trade. Suns are willing to trade Bradley Beal. Nurkic. Oh, wow. It's too much money. Oh, he really is making a lot of money, huh? He really is making a lot of money. He feels fine with how things are going. I am ambivalent. He's averaging 15 this year. I mean, that's not bad. AD's averaging 20 and 10. They'll also give up the last little bit of the future. No, they won't, because they can't. Well, we don't want them to give up more depth. There's just not enough talent on the Sun squad to do this trade, I don't think. I mean, Jeremy Grant. Is there any other bad contracts on this team? Not really. I don't really think there's anything to write home about. Royce O'Neal can go back to the Suns. No, I don't think this trade's gonna be a thing that can get done because it just he's a 5-star talent at the end of the day. So let's see if we already looked at the trade finder, but we'll see if there's anything else here. We are interested in going in Anthony Edwards going to the Bucks. We are very interested in that. Would they be fine with something along the lines? He's injured. Wow, that is huge. What is he injured with? Because we might just take that off. Because, right? Okay. I mean, they pretty much have to put a team of minimums around these 3 guys because they're so expensive. Yeah, we would still acquire $11 more million, and that's where someone like Brandon Clark comes in. And suddenly you have a lineup that has Giannis, Anthony Edwards, and Dame, but you know, I'm actually not that opposed to this either. As crazy as that sounds, they contend in this game somehow. They are low-key a good team every year in this game. It's the wrong conference. Let's look at conference play. Standings. Let's go to all. How do I, dude? What conference? East. They're the 7th seed, and they were last year as well a very good team. It just makes sense for them, honestly. The more I think about it, are they young? They're not a particularly young team, are they? I don't think so. They have Vuce. I think they would do something along the lines of Vucevic and like Patrick Williams or Kelly Oubre Jr. to get this trade done. We're looking at the Bulls, man. We're looking at the Bulls. Post. Nope. Okay, we're getting there. It's taking its time. Anthony Davis. Vucevic. And Buddy Hield. Team can only have so many players. Okay. We'll give you back. They're both late second round picks. We'll give you back this guy. Bulls will still acquire 17 more million than allowed. So is this where Zach LaVine comes in? They're giving up Zach LaVine. Man. He had 1 year of playoff success with his team and is kicked off the squad. I would just feel horrible for him. I really would. He got traded from Minnesota right before they got good. Or way better. And is getting traded off Chicago after they get good. To be fair, he is declining. Or declining. Yeah, we need to have him in this trade. Is there someone that they would be more realistically interested in, like Royce O'Neal? We also want to pick. A pick that's good. That's valuable. Okay, let's go back to the trade finder, because they somehow had a pick that was worth a lot. Whose pick is that? Portland! Wow! Okay, yeah, that's actually a trade right there. Wow! And we give up a 2030 pick for the 2026 pick. That is actually really good. Alright, yeah, we're just going to do this for him. Boom! Blockbuster trade. Anthony Davis is getting traded for a 4-star rated pick in the Portland Trailblazers this year pick. And Zach LaVine, who's looking to revitalize his career down in LA. This is what the rotation looks like now. Straight buns, I'm not going to lie. Straight buns. I think Zach LaVine might need to come off the 5 because I don't like the idea of Austin Reeves coming off the bench for this team. Let's go ahead and just mess with rotations real quick for this team. I mean, he's older. He can't move as well, obviously, from his injuries, sadly. So, we're just going to move him to the 5. I mean, to the 3. It's not very good when it comes to size, but, I mean, does this team look like it's trying to win games right now? Let's be real here. Let's be real. Does this team look like it's trying to win games? Royce O'Neal getting traded as well. We're making 2 trades. Royce O'Neal, you're going to leave the team as well. You're making way too much money and are getting extra minutes from players that really deserve the money. We're going to trade Royce O'Neal for Trey Mann. No, there's really nothing for him. Sam Hauser. That's a nothing for nothing trade, let's be honest. We're going to trade Royce O'Neal for Rashawn Holmes. Because this team needs size now. And that's their lineup. Good job, me. For giving them a direction to go in. And for also making the Bulls a really good team, even though they're in my conference. But you know what? That makes the Bulls a place to play now, man. I want to take a look at this team. Man. The Bulls look really scary now, I think. Oh, man. They look kind of mid, actually. I would assume coming off the bench for them is insane. And can Lonzo move back to the 3 or to the 1? But you know what? They're winning games. And yeah, Kobe White's into it. That's what I thought. That picture and that picture are night and day. 2 different people. Homeless versus Wall Street, you know. Anyway, Modest Buzelis is not getting minutes on this team. He's a 77 overall. Wow, you know what I should have done is traded them Modest Buzelis. You know what? He's a Chicago guy. Grew up, born and raised in Chicago. I wouldn't do that to him. I would trade them Usman Garuba, though. Garuba. So let's go ahead and head back to our team. After we made our trade. I forgot even what our trade looked like, honestly. I know we just kind of traded him for to hopefully look at a 10-man rotation. As the playoffs ramp up, we want something different. Yeah, we have a 10-man rotation now. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. 10-man rotation for the good guys. Looks like Dariq Whitehead getting those minutes. Okay. We're fine with that. Bobo, Noah Clowney, Nolan whoa, whoa, whoa. How good has he been playing for Nolan to get kicked off the starting lineup? Pretty well, honestly. Pretty well. But you know what? We've been winning games all year since Nolan Traore got into the starting lineup. I'm pretty opposed to this, but coach can do what coach wants to do. We have 77 chemistry and 78 fan interest. Seems fine, I guess. I'd like it to be better, especially when your team is contending for the top 3 seeds in the East. So that's the trade deadline, man. Is there any other trades that need to be, no, I think should be done? Let's go ahead and look at NBA standings. Just all. I mean, there's only a handful of really bad teams. You know, I feel bad for Golden State. Steph Curry's not able to continue to contend, but they have a good contending lineup out there. I mean, they've done kind of all they can on their own, really. LA, they've been injured. Phoenix Suns, we tried to make a move for them. We couldn't. I mean, if we really tried, we could have found something. But at the end of the day, they're not a bad team. It's just they never work for some reason. Milwaukee Bucks, they made their acquisition, and Poku was their starter because of Brandon Clark being injured. Things will turn around for them. Orlando Magic, they're definitely doing some sort of revamp over there. They got a guy in the 4th overall pick that they are excited and willing to make some trades to get him, or to hopefully keep him around longer. That's what they've been up to. Memphis is looking underwhelming. Give them a year or two, and I think they are one of the best teams in the league, honestly. Atlanta is looking mid. Charlotte, New Orleans replaced Brook Lopez when it comes to those big man minutes, and he doesn't seem to be on the team. And he's right here on the bench. Okay, that's fine. As long as he's there, they need those big man minutes, and the rest of these, I mean, they're contending, I guess. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and continue into the season here, where we win 2 games in a row against the Washington Wizards. Ace Bailey, how's he doing? The 3rd overall pick, I've seen him go as high as 1, down to 5. Most of the time, he's 2 or 3, though. Averaging 18 and 8 and 4 this year. Insane numbers from him. Belil, how's your 3rd year in the league? Decent numbers. I'd expect better from a 3rd-year player. But Blake Wesley, how are you? He's been in the league for a while, man, and he's finally toning it up a little bit. Good for him. But all team, Dennis Schroeder, okay. They're both out here saying they want that starting spot, and again, you love to see that type of stuff. Magic, Nolan, oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Dennis Schroeder just lost the starting spot because of that game. No, he didn't, apparently. Well, he did in my game. He did in my league. So, that's what happens. I don't play around like that. So. Nolan, get your ass in the starting lineup. Brooklyn Nets versus the Chicago Bulls. We'll simcast this game. Hopefully it's a good game to step into. As they win the first quarter, we are going to lose the second quarter as well, and this is not looking good. And we lose by almost 30. Anthony Davis made his impact felt. They didn't even have to give up Vucevic for this trade, man. He's coming off the bench giving up those numbers. Anthony Davis, I mean, this isn't a really decent team now. 4 years ago, even. Imagine this team 4 years ago. They'd kind of still be where they're at now because Kobe White and Josh Giddey and IU aren't good. But Lonzo Ball, 4 years ago, amazing player. Hopefully he gets some really good minutes this year. Let's go ahead and sim through these last 2 games. Dariq Whitehead lower, bruised back. Back is bruised for Dariq Whitehead. That means JT Toppin's going to give himself some minutes. Congratulations, JT Toppin. You are back in the lineup. Since these last 2 games, we lose. We're on a 3-game losing streak going into the playoffs. Or into the All-Star break. We don't have any All-Stars, do we? Cam almost, are you? You're having a worse year than this. You're having a worse year this year than you did last year. But I mean, that's fine. He seems happy. Did he make the All-Star game? He did not. 88 overall doesn't make the All-Star game. Let's go ahead and sim through these. Dariq Whitehead's fully healed. We're going to leave the rotation as it is for now. And we had no... We can look at 2026 All-Stars. All-Star participants. We have nobody. And obviously nobody. Okay. That's tough. Sim these 2 games. Alright. Alright. Man, it just sucks that Clax is out for us, man. We're still fighting for the playoffs, and the Bulls have jumped us. Rightfully so. I mean, they made a splash of a trade. Dennis Schroeder's back in the starting lineup. I don't think the problem with us falling is other teams made moves and we made one minor move to jump off of a man who was really good. You know, better than Dariq Whitehead, better than Bol Bol, honestly, but we wanted to prioritize development a little bit more than winning, and that's what we did, and we're seeing the results of it. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. And we win against the Spurs. That's a big win. And Dariq Whitehead is out again, despite us not giving him minutes. Oh, we did give him minutes, apparently. All right. So you know who's back in? JT Toppin. JT Toppin, welcome back to the lineup. And Nolan is down to 22 minutes a game. Must not be playing the best right now. But, I mean, winning basketball is winning basketball. I'm not going to complain. We win against the Bucks and we win against the Heat as well. 2 teams that are very old. And the Bucks... I mean, there's only so much I can do. This man had 26 minutes and put up nothing. Put up nothing for him. Wow. You know, you'd expect much better from someone who's just 78 overall. Back-to-back games against the Heat, and we win both of them. We have the trade, not the trade deadline, the contract extensions here. Herb Jones. He's 27. He still has 2 years left on his deal. Or I guess a year and a half at this point. He pretty much wants the same money. Can we do that? Yes, I think we do. Ben Simmons. Oh man, we have a lot of decisions to make. Noah Clowney as well wants an extension. Bol hasn't been with the team long enough. Shake Milton hasn't been with the team long enough. Dariq Whitehead wants $11 million. I don't know if we can do that. JT Toppin obviously doesn't need an extension. Alright, so we have a lot of players coming up. Do we just bring back our guys? And do the exact opposite of what the Detroit Pistons have always done and just bring back everyone. He's currently making 13. He could make 14 and still be extremely impactful on this team. And we are happy with his performance when that happens because I expect someone else to come up and replace him when it comes to and maybe they already have. He's had much of a bounce back year. I mean, could you really expect him to shoot 46 from 3 again? I mean, could we really expect that? Is he bouncing back? Sure. We're going to give him his money. 2 years. We're going to give him exactly what he wants, exactly what he's asking for. Ben Simmons is another interesting case. I think we do, there's no option on it. And again, it's something along the lines of 13. He'd be looking for the same money. We're going to do 2-year team option. How do you like the sound of that, Ben? Alright, he likes the sound of that. Keon Ellis, we can't re-sign yet. Can't re-sign Dennis Schroeder. Can't re-sign. Next player we can re-sign is Noah Clowney. I mean, can we do 3 years? You know, I mean, we're happy with him. We'll come back to the team. We have him for 5 more years on the team, guaranteed. And then Dariq Whitehead. Interesting case for Dariq Whitehead. I think we're gonna have to wait till that next year. We really don't know what we have in him yet. And I just really don't know with him, honestly. He's having a decent year. He's seen linear progression for a couple years. His shooting stats look the exact same as they had before. Sure, his free throw looks a little better. But at the same time, his numbers just look mid at best. He's played 48 games for us. So he's played most of the NBA games that we've played. And what does Paul 36 minutes look like? They look like someone I'd be willing to give $10 million to. That's what those numbers look like. His shooting isn't where we want it, but I think we're going to wait until free agency for him. We don't need to bring him back. Well, we should bring him back, but we're looking other ways. We're 35-5, 10 games above 500. The Bulls have been knocked down a little bit, and we are fighting with the Cavs for that number 3 seed. Currently 1 game behind them. Nicholas Claxton's healthy. How? Who? I'm a fucking owl over here. How the hell is Nicholas Claxton healthy after being injured? We're going to let that man rest a little bit more. What's his body say? Current injuries, none. Fatigue, none. Increased risk is everything's normal, pretty much. We're going to give him another week, man. Honestly. No, we're not. We're putting him right back in. Nick Clax, we need you. We need to start winning games again, baby. Even though we're 10 games above 500. There we go. First game back, and he's good. Dewey Whitehead is injured right now, and the rotation looks like it would not change for Dewey Whitehead either. So maybe we need to start running an 11-man rotation again. Psych. We're trying to win games, baby. So we're fine with how things look. Nolan Traore is back in the starting rotation, and the Clippers lose against us. Bruce Hill day to day. You can stay out there. You're fine. Bruce Hill trying to. And we are on a win streak since Nick Claxton has come back. That's 4 games. Okay, we went on a 4-game win streak. But we lose 1 and then win 2 more. Holy crap, this season's moving. We're fine with this. No, we're not. Yeah, we're starting to finish off the season really strong, and we've moved to the 3 seed. And we have secured the... Sorry about that. We have secured the a play-in spot. The Bulls are slowing down after making a blockbuster trade at the trade deadline. And how did the Lakers look as well? They've... Oh my goodness. The Lakers look like they're still somehow selling tickets. That's what I gotta say. Was it a home or away game? I don't know, man. But, you know, they gave Richaun Holmes 27 minutes, and I guess it pays off. I don't know exactly what they're looking at doing over there, but they're doing something. We're gonna stop with a week left in the season. I wouldn't mind playing... Who would I like playing? I would love playing oh, we lose 2 in a row right there. Wow. Herb Jones, high ankle sprain. Horrible. And that is not going to be a rotation. We can do something like this. Dwight Whitehead, you can get increased minutes, but you're not getting that many minutes. Fine. Sure. Whatever. Dwight Whitehead, we need to get you out of the rotation for... Ball. Welcome to the starting lineup, my guy. We're going to do this, and then this. There we go. Alright. We win. Should be 2 pretty much layups. And another high ankle sprain. No way. And we're having some guys down here get some minutes, man. Dang. We're going to give DJ Wagner those minutes. Because, you know, I can't give you a good answer. We're going to take away his minutes again. Give those to Ben Simmons. And then Ball, again, welcome to the starting lineup. Nick Clax, you can get 1 minutes as well. Seriously, we just need to make it 2-3 games, guys. Like, what are we doing here? There we go. 4-game win streak, 48-29. We are looking at being... We have a playoff spot locked. So, we're pretty much looking at what the playoffs are going to look like right now. So... That's going to be the episode today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and take one more look at some season stats. Real quick, some playoff stats. What are we looking at here? We're looking at a little bit of a drop-off from Cam Thomas, who is extremely tired. Let's go over to stats. Actually, an increase. Wow, I didn't think he would be able to increase with the environment that's around him now with such a competitive team. He just looks so much better in every way. Cam Thomas is up to an 88 overall as well. Hope Jones, at the end of the day, is able to replicate his coming over season. His shooting is down. No way you can expect to live up to 46% shooting. We would have liked something closer to 40, 41%, but we're not going to complain about it. Nolan Traore is having an amazing rookie year for us, up to averaging 6 assists. At the beginning of the year, he was averaging like 3 or 4 assists. Now he's up to 6. Love to see it. Great shooting splits as well for him. Keon Ellis is our next highest scorer. Great year for him. Currently injured, sadly, but amazing shooting stats, and averaged less minutes, but got way more done in that time, and that's some amazing development from him. Dennis Schroeder is next on this list, averaging 10 and 5, excuse me. And he averaged less minutes, I already promise you that, and he pretty much has the same development as well. And this is really what makes successful teams, is players that are able to stay consistent when they get players that are able to stay consistent when they get new talent around them. He's able to have a better season. He's able to have the same season as someone who comes in and suddenly gives us an extra 13 points a game. Everyone else is still able to do their thing, and better in some cases as well. We really leaned in on giving Ben Simmons some reliability this year. We relied on him a little bit, gave him more minutes, and he showed out for us, man, almost averaging a double-double, along with 5 assists from the power forward position, which is insane. And Day'Ron Sharpe shows up when it matters most, with Nick Clax out for most of the year. We really needed to lean on him. He averages 22 minutes a game and gets 10 boards a game for us. Low-key better... excuse me. Low-key better numbers than Nicholas Claxton. I'm not gonna lie there. Maybe the plus-minus looks different? Okay. Alright, and then going down here to small forward, Dariq Whitehead, who averaged 6 points on 12 minutes, along with 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Decent shooting splits coming from him. And then Bol, also good shooting splits, and averaged 15 minutes per game, 6 minutes, 5 rebounds. Good numbers from him, honestly. And then Noah Clowney. Underwhelming year, to say the least. I think this is his third or second year in the league. This is his third year in the league. And, he finds his footing from the three-point land, but at the same time, he doesn't improve much from his rookie season. He had a sophomore slump, whatever. We were figuring things out as an organization. And then he comes back, averages... I guess better numbers from the Paul 36, but we've been giving him a lot of minutes to really develop, and he hasn't shown much from it. We kind of expected that. Shake Milton's up next, 8 minutes per game, 4 points. That's just what we pay him for. And then JT Toppin, who was able to play 25 games for us this year, didn't do good. DJ Wagner as well was able to get some play time, and he shot him when he was out there. That's all I gotta say. And that's the whole rotation for us, man. Dang. Home, away, wins, losses, as starter. Let's look at as starter. Dang, dude. This actually really shows you kind of what you want to look at for these two. Wow, I didn't know he had the freaking steals like that. Alright, that's gonna be the episode. I hope everyone enjoyed the episode, and peace out, goodbye.